Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be hooking you guys up with my 4 best MLB locks for today's slate. I'm also going to be giving you guys a massive free play, and I may even be sending a bonus free play out today. So make sure you join that free play down below in the comment section. All my plays get texted directly to your phone, guys. It's literally free. There's no reason not to be on there. And also, I'm going to be hooking one of you guys up with a free month of VIP picks. So if you guys want all that, stay tuned in this video. But first, we're going to do some recapping, guys, because we have been smacking in VIP consistently. This is like the 11th day in the row where we have been making huge profits in VIP or just cashing a ton of props or slips, guys. So as you can see, here's the recap I sent out yesterday. If you're on the free plan, you already saw this, but we cashed all these props yesterday, and this was a light day, guys. I played a lot of these props super safe, like by lowering them, or I only had 5 props that I liked for VIP to begin with, and I added a couple more for the plays, and we ended up smacking a ton, guys. Yesterday on the free pick video, I think we went 3 for 1, so we had a pretty solid day on the free picks as well, and we are down to the final year pass, guys. So we had, I think we sold the 2 yesterday. I put 1 more because there is somebody who was trying to grab it, and it ended out selling out right before they did. So if he doesn't grab it, one of you guys will catch it before we're on the final year pass, guys. I do this every single year. We sell out before NFL. Literally only $45 a month, 75% off. You guys are making like over $500 a day. I'm seeing some of you guys cash out $2,000 slips, guys. I'm not even doing that. So if you're cashing out that huge off the free plan, reinvest that in the VIP and keep flipping your bankroll, guys. So as you can see, yesterday we cashed, I think 3 slips, maybe 4 in a row. We cashed all these yesterday alone. We had some college football in there, and I also took some promos over on ParlayPlay, guys. So remember, if you want that year pass, literally, as you can see, $45 a month. And I don't even think you pay anything the first month. Or if you guys want that week pass or that month pass, I will have all these links down below in the comment section. But like I said, we're on a huge run, guys. I want to try to continue it today. So right before we hop into this props, let's hook one of you guys up with a free month of VIP picks. And how we're going to be doing that is, as soon as this video gets to 50 likes, guys, just drop a comment down below and make sure you guys are subscribed. That comment is going to get you entered to win a free month of VIP picks. I'm going to be picking a random winner, and let's see who we have for yesterday's video. So it looks like yesterday's winner is going to be, I think it's Christy P. I think that's how you pronounce your name. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. And let's keep cashing, guys. I'm going to do the same thing this video. As soon as we get to 50 likes, make sure you leave that comment. It could be of anything. I know some of you guys have been making a ton of money. It could be a hate comment. Just drop it down below. And also subscribe, guys. And let's jump into these props. So jumping into the props, guys, the first one I'm going to be taking is going to be Cade over 4.5 hits allowed. Now, I think we cashed out on him this game right here on the 16th. He got 7 in here. Out of these last 5 games, we can only look at his last 5, by the way, for 2025 season. All he has is these, and he's went over 4 out of 5 in a row. So taking this line over 4.5 looks pretty solid. You can see the only miss was right here on the 6th. He had 3 hits allowed in this game. Scrolling down, even looking at his innings, guys, he's playing around 7, 6. He only had 2.1 innings in this game versus the Yankees and gave up 8 hits, guys, already. So if he plays what he's expected to today, which if we go over here to this chart, it looks like he's expected to play 5 to 6 innings. It says about 5.6. He's expected to give around 5.7 hits in this game. As you can see, the 5th highest hit total or hits allowed is what he's expected to be around. And we can even see his strikeouts, guys. So his projection is pretty high. It's way over what we're taking the line at. We're only playing it at 4.5 for a pretty decent payout on ParlayPlay. And then we're going to be locking that in, guys. So if you scroll down here, we can also look at their ranking. So if we look at Miami, you can see they're ranked 4th right now, batting versus the right-handed pitcher. And that is exactly what Cade is. If I can just freaking find it. There he is over here. Cade is a right-handed pitcher, and they are ranked 4th against, batting against them. So they are pretty solid, which means they should be able to get these hits pretty easily. They can also look in their last 30 games. They're ranked 10th, so a 259 batting average and a 260 batting average, you guys. That's pretty solid. That's exactly what we need for tonight. If we actually go and look at the hit total for today, we can scroll up and see this game is the 2nd highest hit total, 2nd highest projected hit total for the day. Now remember, take these projections with a grain of salt, guys, but as you can see, they are projected to have the 2nd most hits of the entire slate going on today. And you can see Washington is projected to be around 9, maybe even 10 hits, guys. So pretty high hit total in this game. They should be able to cover this line pretty easily. Cade over 4.5 hits allowed is going to be our first prop, guys. Let's jump into the second prop. I'm going to be going with Royce for this one. We're going with over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So looking at it, we can scroll down, look at his last 5 games. He's been pretty consistent. You can see last 4 out of 5 games in a row, he's been on the over. If we look at versus right-handed pitchers, we can see he only has his 1 game right here was on the 31st where he just went over. The other 4 were misses. And look at his home games versus right-handed pitchers, and we can see we have 3 out of 5 on the over. So playing at home, he does do a little bit better, as you can see, and he also does pretty good against right-handed pitchers, but we're going to get into that in just a second. Going to their head-to-head history, this would really make me look at this prop, guys. So going head-to-head, we can see the last 5 out of 7 games he has been able to cover this. And if we go versus right-handed pitchers, we can see 4 in a row he killed it right here. But if we actually go and look at his pitcher that he's facing off against tonight, pretty sure it's Davis Martin. We can see he has a 5-9 record with a 1.28 whip, so it's about an average pitcher. But if we go and look at it, they have faced off 2 of these games where he already covered. So if we go over to Davis and we look at his head-to-head, we can see right here on the 23rd, they faced off head-to-head, and then on the 22nd of April, and then all the way back here on the 2nd of August as well. So we go over here and look at this 23rd of August and then the 2nd of August. Going back to Royce, we can see right here on the 23rd, right here, he covered this line of 1.5, getting 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. And if we go over here and look at the 2nd of August for last year, you can see he had 7 hits, runs, and RBIs. So both times he's faced off against this starting pitcher head-to-head, he's been able to cover this line with ease, guys. I believe he can definitely do it again tonight. So scrolling down, his plate appearances look solid, 4 or 5 each and every game, which is what we love to see. Looking at that head-to-head matchup, we can see 4 plate appearances, 2 hits, 1 home run. So one of those hits resulted in a home run and 4 RBIs, guys. So extremely solid head-to-head matchup. Plus with the head-to-head we just looked at for this year and last year. Going down, we can look at versus right-handed pitchers. We can see he has a 230 batting average versus a 221 when it comes to the right-handed pitcher. So a slight decrease, not enough to throw me off the prop, guys. He's already been killing it. I hear sirens in the background, but we look at his weighted runs created plus, we can see 86 to 77, so slight decrease there. So it says he does struggle a little bit versus right-handed pitchers, but honestly, guys, like I said, I'm still taking this. The matchup is just too good. He's already dominated versus this pitcher. We can also see that Martin has a 4.03 ERA, which is above league average. I think a 3 is about average. Anything above a 4 is considered a bad ERA. He has a 4.12 versus the right-handed batter, guys. So we definitely love this. Is giving up more earned runs versus the right-handed batter, and his batting average against stays about the same, guys. 252 to 251. So definitely loving this prop, guys. The head-to-head matchup is there. The rankings are there. I'm going to be locking this one in, and I'm going to be pairing this with Cade. So my first 2 props you guys see right here, I'm going to go ahead and lock this in with you guys. And this is going to be my first free play of the day. So we go over here to ParlayPlay, guys. If you have not joined ParlayPlay, I highly recommend you guys join. We have been slamming the ParlayPlay plays for the last like 10 days in a row in VIP, 11 days now. As you can see by the title, guys, they're literally gonna deposit. They're gonna double whatever you guys deposit. So if you put $20 in, they're gonna put 40 in your account. If you put 100, they're gonna do 200. This is one of the best ways, guys, to double your bankroll. Literally just by depositing into another app. Even if you have prizepicks or underdog, guys, join ParlayPlay. I will have this link down below in the comment section. Just join using that code, guys, and you will be having your deposit double. So we're gonna go ahead and find both of these guys and get them pulled up. Royce over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, 1.88x payout on this one, guys. And we just saw the matchup that we got, and we get a great payout for it. And we're also going to be taking Cade over his hits allowed, scrolling down, over 4.5. So this is going to be the first free play that I have for you guys today. If you guys love those first 2 props, you liked all the research and the stats behind it, lock this in with me. Let's cash this out, guys. We just cashed out the last free play. As you saw, this was yesterday's video. I gave this to you guys and we cashed this out. So let's do it again today, guys. We're extremely hot right now. Go ahead and get this locked in. I'm going to go ahead and max out the play. I put 250 as my max unit. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in with you guys. So this is the first play, guys. Make sure you lock both of those in over on ParlayPlay. Remember that promo code ApexBetz, or just use that link down below. Join up, guys. They have a ton of promos. Like, I'm going to be attacking a lot of these probably in VIP today, and you guys can also lock these in as well. So let's jump into the third prop that I have, and that is going to be Willy. So we're going to be taking him over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Normally I play the 1.5. I'm confident enough to take this one at his normal line of 2.5 because I'm pretty sure they did bump it up. He probably was 1.5 before, and then he started playing the Rockies and they bumped this to 2.5. But honestly, guys, when we look at the matchup, you'll see why I love this line, even at the 2.5. You can see his last, what is this, head-to-head? You can see the head-to-head history versus left-handed pitchers. The last 5 out of 6 games in a row he has been able to cover. Anytime head-to-head, you can see 8 out of 15. A really nice, solid stretch of games right here. Even in the misses, he was able to get a hit here, and then he got a hit and a run in this game. So all of these games are extremely solid. Looking at his last 10, he's 5 out of 10 on the over. Last 5, 4 out of 5 on the over. If you look at versus left-handed pitcher, which is exactly what Freeland is, you can see the last 2 games he's been able to kill it, but only 3 out of 10 for the over. Let's go back to head-to-head. Now we start playing with the away games, which this is another reason I want to take this, guys. We go back to that hit total. We can see highest hit total of the day, guys. It's gonna be this Giants versus Rockies game. We can see 20.33 hits is what they're kind of projected to be around. Basically 10 hits for both teams, what they're expecting. So honestly, probably anyone over here can honestly go over their prop, but I'm going to be taking Willy for this one. Highest hit total of the day. Looking at it, if we do versus away games, I forgot to mention, guys, they're playing in Coors Stadium. That's another reason this line is so high. Coors Field, you're going to be getting the most, it's the most, I think, hitter-friendly part of all of baseball. You guys should know this by now. Rockies are one of the worst pitching teams in the league as well. Definitely going to be locking this in, guys. So we go over here, look at the pitcher that we have for tonight. We do have Freeland. He has a 3-13 record, a 1.49 whip, guys. League average is about 1.29. Anything above that, basically a bad pitcher at that point. You're giving up more walks, more hits per innings, which is exactly what we need to go over our prop. And you can see Freeland is giving up a lot of those. Now, if we go to play away games and look at that Coors Field, like I just said, every time he has played in Coors Field, guys, he has went way over his line of 2.5. He got 5 in this game, 5 in this game, and then 9 right here. This was just this year, guys, in June. He got 9 hits, runs, and RBIs versus the Rockies in the Coors Field, guys. So I'm definitely going to be locking this prop in. Head-to-head looks too nice not to take it. We can scroll down and even look at their head-to-head history. And the last, since 2018, he has 19 plate appearances, 3 hits, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs. I'm pretty sure a lot of these hits came as of recently, though. So if I were to pull up, let's say, that batter chart, and let's find Willy. We can see in the last 3 years, 14 plate appearances, 14 at-bats, 3 hits, 1 home run. So in the last 3 years, he has a little bit less plate appearances, still has the same amount of hits and home runs against him. So definitely locking this one in, guys. If we look at his batting average, he has a 230 to a 197 versus left-handed pitcher. So it says he struggles a little bit more, but guys, we just looked at this chart. If we take off away games, you can see versus left-handed pitchers versus the Rockies, he does not struggle. Anytime, we can do last 10, anytime, left-handed pitcher, guys. He's been pretty solid versus them as of recently within his last 5 games in almost every single category. So definitely not worried about that. We're going to go down here and look at his ERA. So Freeland is giving up a 5.28 ERA on the season. Remember, anything basically 4 and up is pretty bad. He's giving up 5 alone on the season versus right-handed batters, 4.96. Still a bad ERA. It says he does a little bit better, but I'm still going to lock this one in. He's giving up a ton of earned runs. You can see batting average against a 306 versus 306 when it comes to right-handed batter. Exactly what Willy is. Stays about the same. And same thing over here for his WOBA. His weighted on base average stays about the same as well. He's giving up 365 versus the right-handed batter, guys. So definitely going to be locking this one in. And VIP as well if I don't already have it locked. And then let's jump into the last prop that I'm going with for today. I want to go for a sweep, guys. We went 3-1 yesterday. I want to go 4-0 today. We're due for a sweep. We haven't had one in a while, but we have been consistently hitting, guys. So we're going to go across the park, and we're going to be taking Freeland, the pitcher we literally were just talking about. Another reason I'm taking him, guys, if we go over here and look at their head-to-head matchup. So we go head-to-head versus left-handed pitchers, and then we go to Kyle Freeland head-to-head, and we look at his games. You can see we're pretty sure we have recent history. So June 11th, you can see right here, 9 hits, runs, and RBIs. Guess who he was going against in this game, guys? Freeland. You can see right here, played in this game as a starting pitcher. We're taking his strikeouts, so we're going to be taking Freeland over 3.5 strikeouts. But before we even get into his prop, Look at that, June 11th, he had 5 strikeouts in this game. If we go to, I'm pretty sure right here, on the 1st of May, we can see that he also faced off against them as well, and he was starting pitcher, and he was able to cover Willy at 2.5. So you can play it at 1.5. Not going to get a high payout though. At 2.5, he's been consistently covering this line. Definitely lock in Willy there. But that's all for that head-to-head matchup. Let's go to Cal Freeland, look over that prop that we're taking on the other side of the ball. 3.5 strikeouts, what I'm going to be taking. Starting off, just look at their head-to-head, guys. The last 4 games in a row he's faced off against them, he has been able to cover his line of 3.5 strikeouts. He's gotten 5 here, 5 here, 8 in this game, and then 4 here. Just barely able to cover, but that's exactly what we need, guys. If he gets 4, we cash the line. Doesn't care what he really does after that. If we look at head-to-head in home games, we can see 5 here and then 4 here. So even at home, it stays about the same, guys. He's still covering. We can take this off. Look at his last 10 games in a row. See, he's 6 out of 10 on the over. Last 5 games, 4 out of 5 on the over. If we look at home games, we can see it goes to 5 out of 10 and then 3 out of 5. So far, his strikeouts look pretty consistent. You can see the last 3 in a row, though. From his last 3 games, he's been going way over 5, 6, and 6 here. And then if we look at his plate appearances, he got tore in this game, but he look right here, guys. 4 innings pitched, what I meant to say. I'm so used to playing hits, runs, and RBIs. 4 innings in this game. Gave up, he had 5 strikeouts already in only 4 innings. These 2, he had 6. He played 5 and 6 innings. If we go back to that pitcher chart, we can see Freeland is right here at the top. He's projected to give up around 6.3 hits, 3.7 runs, and then strikeouts 3.4, guys. So we're taking it at 3.5 on the over. Honestly, even with his projections being around 3.4, he should be able to easily kill this line. Like I said, take these projections with a grain of salt. I just use them to kind of, find which props I want to do my research on first as I filter through all the players. But looking at it, you can see Freeland's towards the top here. He should be getting up a lot of hits in that game. We just saw the hit total for the day is the highest. You can see right here, Coors Field. And then we're also going to be going back and looking at rankings, guys. So we look at the strikeout percentage. We can see that batting versus the left-handed pitchers, they are ranked 26 overall for 2025. And in their last 30 games, they're ranked 21st. So they are striking out a good bit right now. That's exactly what we need for Freeland to go over his line of 3.5, guys. We already looked over his whip and his record. His ERA, you can see 5.28. And then his strikeouts per 9, he's getting around 6.65 strikeouts per 9 innings. So that's pretty solid for us. You can see 7.5 when it goes to, facing off against the Giants. We can scroll down here and then let's see how they do versus fastball. Versus fastball, they fare pretty good. Versus the cutter or curve ball, actually, they strike out a decent bit more. He throws that ball about 25% of the time. So definitely going to be locking this one up, guys. Cal Freeland over 3.5 strikeouts. These are the 4 props that I have for you guys today. Remember, lock that first play in over on ParlayPlay, guys. It's going to be doubling your deposit up to $100 if you haven't already joined. I know a lot of you guys have not already joined it. Even if you have PrizePicks or Underdog, I highly recommend you use this, especially the line shop, and to use some of their promos, guys. It's been pretty fair to us so far. And as you see, we've been hammering them. If you scroll throughout the videos and look at the titles and go through the recap for the free plan, guys, we have been killing it for the last 11 days in a row. You will see a lot of ParlayPlay slips. So join that if you haven't already. And for you guys who have been cashing out, make sure you reinvest that in the VIP. We have 1 slot remaining, guys. We're down to the final year pass. If you guys are interested still, like I said, I have one of you guys texting me about it. Join while we still have it up. This will be sold out before NFL starts, and then we're going to start hammering those NFL plays, guys. So I think that's about all that I have for this video. Remember, once we get to 50 likes, drop that sub down below, drop a comment. Gonna enter you to win that free month so I can hook you guys up for completely free, since you guys are supporting me on these videos for free. So that's about all, guys. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.